Hey, I'm Stuart Fraser with Clark Marine. I'm excited to go over a new model that Triton has with you today. This is the 20 TrX Patriot, which is a brand new model for the 2016 year. The cool thing about this boat is it comes with so many standard features you don't have to add anything to it if you don't want to. I was going to go down through a list of the standard things that come on this package, on this Patriot package. First of all, the package comes with a pair of Gen 3 Touch 9s, so you got some great electronics on this 20. It also comes with a 112 TrX Minn Kota trolling motor that has the lift assist on it. It's also got the built-in US2, so you don't have to have wiring running up and down the side of your trolling motor shaft. When they put the 36-volt trolling motor on this package, you wind up with a 4-bank battery charger. It's a 4x15, so it maintains all 4 of your batteries at the same time when you get through fishing. We also have a 8-foot blade power pole. Comes with one of those. You have the option to add the second one if you'd like to. We also have the front carpet padding under the front deck where you're standing, which makes it extremely comfortable for you to fish for the day. Also included in that package is tilt steering, which is an absolute must when you start going to bigger depth finders like this 9-inch screen. You can put a 12 in this console if you want to as an upgrade, but the tilt steering allows you to drop the steering wheel down where you can see your depth finder really well. This package also comes with a Keel Shield, so for you guys that fish by yourself a lot, if you pull up to the boat dock or up to a ramp, especially in the winter months when the courtesy docks are out of the water, you can pull right up on the ramp and not hurt your boat. The live well system in this Patriot is a great system. We have it's got 6 total pumps, and they're all 800-gallon pumps. You got 2 pump-in pumps, 2 pump-out pumps, and 2 recirculation pumps. On top of that, they have put the oxygenator system in the live wells, which does just an awesome job getting that saturated oxygen in your live well, which is really important during the warmer months when you have a problem with fish wanting to die on you. Just a great system. The trailer on this package has LED lights. They've also upgraded the trailer to the F2 Fulton winch and jack stand, which is a very heavy-duty winch and jack stand. And then the last thing on this package list are the reverse lights on the trailer for backing up at night, and also on your step plates right here, they're backlit, so the Triton will shine out at step plate when you turn your lights on. So as you can see, this boat is just absolutely loaded with standard features. And for a guy that didn't want to go through having to pick out everything he wanted, Triton's done just an incredible job putting a package together where you can just do that, come and say, "I'd like a 20 Patriot," and you have everything that you want where you can go fishing. I'd like to go through a couple of features on this boat. The front deck, you'll notice, is really big, which is important, especially for guys getting up on the deck together, maybe paralleling, flipping, throwing crankbaits together on the front deck. Just got a lot of room, and even with laying rods up on the deck, you still have a lot of space to move around. On the cockpit, or very front end of this boat, where you spend most of your time fishing, you got your recessed foot pedal, which makes it very convenient in rough water to be able to balance yourself while you're fishing, especially if you don't use a pro seat like comes standard with this boat. A lot of folks will leave those off during the day. You also have tool organizers to put your scissors, your pliers. Again, everything is very convenient. They've added the cup holder to the front end of this package. Everything is designed on this boat for the fisherman. And you'll notice when you fish out of a package like this that every item that's added to this boat is there for a reason. This boat's been designed by fishermen, and it's very obvious when you fish out of a boat package like this. The front end of this boat is absolutely loaded in storage. That's a good thing about having a big front deck. You have a lot of storage area. The Patriot has the center rod lockers. You got 10 tubes. They got the big tubes in them, so you can use spinning rods or casting rods. You got room to put your Plano trays down the side. You get 4 on that side, 4 on this side. Or if you don't want to use this as your rod locker and just use your port side rod box, you've actually got dividers that you can separate this out and put your plano trays down the middle and just get all, you can basically put a Bass Pro Shop in the front end of this boat. Something else while I've got this lit up that I want to point out. Triton also puts a seal around every one of their lids, and that paired up with a compression stainless steel latch. When that latches down, it sucks the lid down against that seal, so it's a very dry storage area. You got your port side box. You got room for 11 rods right there, and everything is divided out really well. Where if you're trying to get the rod in the bottom, you can get that really easy. Just keeps everything very organized, especially in tournament situations. Normally you'll have a rod out for schooling fish, but if you don't, and you got to pile in there real quick, grab a rod out, and then make a cast real quick, you're not having to untangle rods and all that. Everything is very easy to get out of that box. You have that same box on this side, except it doesn't have the rod organizer. That is an option to put in the boat if you carry a lot of rods with you, where you can do that. Otherwise, you just have another big storage box right there. In the front of the cockpit area, we have another tool storage area. You got place here for your measuring board. Very convenient for your co-angler to have his tools back here. The step going up onto the front deck is actually a huge cooler. They upgraded this cooler to a 51 quart cooler that has an insulated lid. Plenty of room in there to put a 20-pound bag of ice and all the drinks you want. So if you do decide to ice your fish down, this cooler's got plenty of room to transport ice, where you can put it in your live well and keep the temperature in your live well down on those hot days in the summer. Triton has not wasted any space in this boat. You've got a slide out cubby right there. Keep your dye, whatever you'd like there. You've got a step up onto the back deck that has storage in it. This is usually where I keep my phone, keys, wallet, money clip, things that you're not going to need during the day. Again, everything is extremely convenient. This package also has the slides on the seats, so if you have a tall guy fishing out of the boat and his partner is a little shorter, and you switch out his driving the boat, just a matter of pushing sliding the seat forward just like you do in your car, which is a great option on this boat. The live well system, I was talking about the pumps earlier that are part of that Patriot package and the oxygenator. Something that you'll notice right off of the size of these live wells. This live well system is 44.5 gallons. It's a huge live well system. I mean, if you're fishing with a co-angler, and that's where your bubbles come out of to give your saturated oxygen content in your water. Just a great system. Triton, again, taken it to the next level. Got insulated deck lids on your live wells to keep your water cool if you're icing your fish down. It just keeps that water temperature, a couple of degrees cooler than the water in the lake, which is what you want to do to keep your fish good and lively when you get back to the weigh-in. Both of these deck lids in the back have the same storage under them. There's room for 7 plano trays in that box. Got LEDs in all of these boxes. Very convenient to be able to just grab the tackle that you want, not have to dig through bags and all that. Triton has done a great job in the organization of this boat. In the back end, where your battery compartment is, this boat is already rigged out for the batteries. You've got 4 batteries because we have a 36-volt Triton motor. Triton has put the 4-bank charge in you, part of that Patriot package. Something else you'll notice with this boat having a 1-power pole, a lot of folks would add the second pole to it as an option. Got plenty of room to add that extra pump down there. Also have a power turn-off right here, where if you're not fishing for a couple of weeks, you can turn your power off, and that way you don't have live wire running around in your boat, and also keeps the life of your battery in a lot better shape. You'll plug in for your battery chargers in the transom area. You've got a remote oil fill. Again, just ways that Triton have made this boat to be extremely convenient. One other thing that's an option on this package is the Midship Cleat. This is a great idea for those of you that fish by yourself, or even with a partner. I don't know, I can't tell you the amount of times I pulled up to a boat dock and the wind's blowing the wrong direction, and by the time I get up and tie off the back or the front, the boat's moved away from the dock, and I got to get on the big motor, the trolling motor again to pull up, or it saves having to tie your rope around your steering wheel or your shifter. Got the cleat right there, got a cleat on the other side. That's just a great option. Again, something small, but something that Triton has done for the angler to make it a stress-free day and just a better day on the lake. The trailer is built with the road armor coating on it. If you've got a truck with big treads on it, keeps the rocks, and your rocks coming up and hitting the frame, you don't have to worry about any rust issues. The front end of this trailer has a swing tongue on it. With the swing tongue pulled around to the side, you have to have just right at 23 foot to get this boat in your garage. You'll also notice the real big front step. For those of you fishing by yourself, getting back up on the boat or unloading the boat, loading it back up. Again, just another convenience option that is put on this boat standard. The last thing that I want to point out as far as actual options on the boat would be the Nav Light System. It's in the gunnel. Saves you having to have your light pole sticking in the front. They're right there. They look good, work really well. So as you can see, Triton's just done a fantastic job with this 20 Patriot. It comes in 10 different colors. This is the Nassau blue and gunmetal option, which I think is a great looking boat. But along with all the accessories and options with this boat, when you're considering buying a tournament boat, there are other things you need to think about. Triton has put a $1,500 rebate on this boat to get us down to that $52,995 number. You can use that $1,500 rebate as a down payment if you want to. Triton is also partnered with ABA Alliance. What that means to you when you buy this boat is Triton will pay your entry fees to any one of their trails that they have. I believe they have 5 trails. That's over $1,000 value if you fish the team trail. Also, the ABA Alliance is a Triton Gold sanctioned tournament. But any Triton Gold sanctioned tournament, if you're fishing out of this boat right here with a 250 on it, and you happen to win the tournament, on top of the tournament winnings, you get an additional $7,000 in contingency money, which is a huge deal for a weekend angler like myself. It can really make your year if you hit one of those, get lucky enough to win a tournament that is Triton Gold. Triton is also packaged or paired up with Boat US, and what that does for you, you get a 1-year free subscription to this, where it's basically a roadside assistance. If you have a flat tire, if you run out of gas, if you lock your keys in your vehicle, if you have to get towed on the lake, if you have to get towed on the interstate, they'll take care of that for you. Just a matter of calling them, and they'll have somebody there to help you out. The gentleman that had founded Triton Boats, Earl Vance, is a very patriotic man. And because of that, he wanted to offer a special local heroes program, and this is to anybody who is in the military, anybody who was a veteran, retired military, anybody who's a fireman or in the police department. If you buy this package, what Earl has done is he's put a $2 per horsepower rebate that comes right back to you when you buy this package. So with a $250, that's $500. Clark Marine also appreciates what our local heroes are doing for us and our veterans and military armed forces. So what we're going to do, just as a gift from Clark Marine, is we're going to double that. So Triton will give you $500, Clark Marine will give you $500, so it's $1,000 right there if you qualify for the local heroes. The last thing that I'd like to mention on this boat as far as contingencies that Triton has, if you own a Triton boat, you're really messing up if you're not signing up for the Triton Owners Tournament. They have one out on the West Coast. We have one here locally on Kentucky Lake. They're going to have one down in Texas. Usually have about 300 boats at these tournaments. A lot of giveaways. Triton brings in all their pros, so if you want to shake hands with the guys that are really good at fishing, you have that opportunity. Plus, they have a giveaway boat, which is just like this boat. It'll be a about $50,000, $60,000 boat that's a drawing, so you don't have to win the tournament. You just got to be there to qualify to win a $60,000 bass boat. So it's just a great deal that we really encourage people to sign up for if they're a Triton owner. we just appreciate you guys taking time to watch this video. If you have any questions about the 20 Patriot, please give us a call at Clark Marine. Our phone number is 615-599-8748. Or just go to our website. We've got colors and pictures of all our boats. Our website is clarkmarine.com. Appreciate you taking time to watch this video.